Hello Cancer, welcome back to the channel. This reading is for you. So if you have a Cancer Sun, Moon, Rising Mars and Venus, 5th house, 7th house or Jupiter in Cancer, and even if you have a North Node in Cancer, then this reading is in fact for you. Also, please check out the Deacan series that I have for you Cancer, where I'll be looking at week by week what's going to be in store for you, or what has happened, and some advice cards for the month of April 2022. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so already, and if you are a returning viewer, then thank you so much for your support. I really do appreciate you. Now let's get cracking on with the reading. So let's take a look at what you wanted in the month of April. What is the type of energy you came in the month with? So we have retreat card. So to me, Cancer, this is indicating that you may have wanted to disconnect. You may have wanted to either disconnect from everyone that you were surrounded by, or you may have wanted to disconnect with a partner and take a short break. It said it's time to disconnect from the world. With Cancerians in general, they do have a tendency. I've got a moon in Cancer, so I can speak. I'm not saying I'm the spokesperson for Cancerians, but I feel like with Cancerians in general, when they are upset or when they feel like they're overburdened with, you know, what's going on around them, because Cancer soak energy, right? They tend to retreat. They do tend to disconnect, and you know, not everyone will understand that, especially if you're extrovert, and there are some extroverted Cancerians out there, because you could be a Cancer Sun with like an Aquarius moon, or you know, a Cancer Sun with a Leo moon, or a Libra moon, which requires you to, you know, connect with others on a regular basis. But generally with Cancerian individuals, they do need time to disconnect, to recenter themselves and to regroup, because it can get draining, you know. So I feel that that could have been your energy, where you just felt like, I just need to shut off the world for now. For some of you, you may have went to spend time with family, or some of you, you may have disconnected from family. Others of you, your focus was on a partner. This could have been something that you were wanting to do, maybe disconnect with a love interest. This person, I feel, could be a Cancerian also, or they could have like a Cancer moon or a rising, and they could possibly be a Cancer Leo cusp. We also have confidence is your key to success. So I feel for some of you, there could be someone that you have your eye on, but there's a bit of uncertainty around this connection. You know, you want to express yourself. And it's funny I said that, because some of you could actually have a Cancer moon, you know, but some of you may want to express yourself to this individual, but there's a part of you that may feel not as confident to put yourself out there. For others of you, there is an energy of wanting to have just that one-to-one time with this individual. Now again, this person could be a Leo, you know, or you could have a Leo moon, or you could have, you could be a Cancerian with a Leo moon. But there's a mixture of emotions, wanting to reach out to someone with that Leo-esque energy, you know, being confident, and then wanting to retreat. So it's almost like you are sitting on the fence with a particular person, but there is an energy that this is a new situation, and you're wanting to, you know, spend time alone, as opposed to, you know, for everyone to see. This is something I'm picking up. This could be quite a very playful energy that you and this person share together, or you find this person to be very, you know, bright, bubbly, playful, you know, someone that retains a youthful energy, someone that is very creative, someone that has a lot of laughter, or brings you a lot of laughter and light and fun. But at the same time, you could be choosing to keep these feelings to yourself. It's almost like you don't want this person to know how you feel about them. Now let's take a look at how this person is thinking and feeling in the month of April. So we have codependencies. Addictions are affecting your love life. So I feel like some of you could be connecting with a Scorpio also. And Scorpios and Cancerians have a very interesting pairing, because they're both water signs. And Scorpios can be very intense, whereas Cancerians, yes, they have that same intensity, but it can be hidden. Cancers crave security, secure emotional security, especially in a partnership. And Scorpionic individuals, or Scorpios I should say, whether you've got Scorpio sun, moon, rising, especially if you've got a sun and a moon, or maybe a Venus also, these individuals crave intensity also, and they really are individuals who like honesty and loyalty. And if they are hurt, they hurt deeply. Not to say any other sign doesn't get hurt deeply, but particularly if you have Scorpio in your chart and Cancer in your chart. And I feel that's why Cancers and Scorpios understand each other, because there is an intensity from Scorpio, but on the Cancerian side, I should say, it's more of, they're bringing loyalty into the mix, and they're making a Scorpio know that, you can trust me, because Scorpios can find it hard to trust. Could be giving you guys an astrology lesson. Sometimes I go off on one, right? But you could be dealing with someone that finds it very hard to trust another person, and you yourself may have come out of a situation where you're finding it quite hard to trust, but at the same time you may want this person to know that, look, you can put your trust in me, but at the same time you're being very self-protective. You may want to spend time one-to-one with this person, but may feel like you are not getting the opportunity to do so. Whereas this person, I feel that in the past they may have been very codependent in relationships, and they don't want to make that same mistake again. Then we have the energy is gaining momentum, so it's almost like this person wants you to make the first move. I'm hearing, I don't want to make a fool of myself, so they are unsure about what you want, because again, if we have the retreat card, maybe it's strategic on your part, Cancer. You may have strategically said, look, I'm not going to let this person know how I feel. I'm going to try and conceal my emotions, whereas this person may feel like, okay, I don't feel like my Cancerian person is interested in me, is what I'm picking up. Some of you, I'm hearing, you could be in a long-term relationship or an established partnership, and this is saying that you may want to retreat with your partner. For some of you, you may actually want to elope, like get married where no one knows about it. It's just yourself and your person, and you go somewhere far and you're wanting to get married. And this is something that you could be planning in the now. Not to say that you want this to happen in April. For some of you, you may want it to actually happen in April because it is an April love reading, but this is something that you could be planning for August, is what I'm picking up, to get married, and maybe with a few, family and friends, a small number, I should say, of family and friends, is what I'm picking up. So this is something that you could be planning, and your person, they could be overcoming, if you're in a long-term connection, right? They could be overcoming some sort of addictions, is what I'm picking up, because they're very focused on, succeeding in trying to overcome something that they felt was holding them back, which is very positive. And they could be at some sort of end goal, or they may have given themselves some sort of target, and they are, feeling very high energized. They're believing in themselves. They're feeling very positive. So it's almost like they're doing this for them so that they can be a better person for you, is what I'm picking up. Let's take a look at the energies combined. All right, so we have, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens, getting to know each other in the reverse. So I feel for some of you, you're definitely with this person in the now, but we have nothing is yet set in stone. So there's an energy of uncertainty on your part, Cancer. This is probably one of the reasons why you may feel to yourself that you have to actually, take matters into your own hands. You have to plan things. You have to do things. Is what I'm picking up. You may have wanted to do something this month, but because, something may have happened in regards, I should say, of you needing time out, you needing to retreat, you're undecided as to whether or not or when you're gonna, make these plans. And this is also saying to me, Cancer, that you may actually, especially if you're single and you're interested in this person, in regards to the combination of your actual connection, this is saying nothing yet is set in stone, meaning that you're both unsure about each other. This is like not being on the same page, not knowing if the other person likes the other, you know, because you're both not giving off that energy. Because again, this person is scared to, I'm hearing that Aaliyah song, the one I gave my heart to. This person could be scared to actually make it known to you that they actually have feelings for you because of some sort of pain they've experienced, or maybe they was in some sort of long-term relationship in the past that really I feel hurt them, and they could still hold on to that pain as well. Because this person, when they love with intensity, and you may have come out of a situation maybe with someone you thought you was going to marry, and you know, you don't want to face that pain again. So you could be putting on a face of not caring about being in a relationship when secretly you do actually have feelings for this person. So this person is unsure about you and you are unsure about this person. Yes, you do know each other. This is like my Libra card. You do know of each other, but at the same time you could both be keeping things very light-hearted and flirtatious, but keeping the flirtation to a minimum and choosing to be around other people, so you're not getting that opportunity to be with each other. Hence why you may just want to spend one-to-one time with each other. It's almost like you may feel like, look, we have been doing this for too long, we need to spend time with each other, you know, to see where we're both at. Now let's take a look at the outcome with you and this other person. Okay, so we have, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. All right, so again, before I get into that, I'm gonna go into, excuse me, before I go into that, I'm going to go into this actual here, which is, this kind of threw me off. So that could be a message for some of you, that some of you could be getting in contact with the person that you actually want to talk to. Okay, so let's go here. So going back to this, what I was mentioning before, for some of you who are in a long-term relationship, this is almost saying to me, because obviously if you're in the relationship with this person, you know of this person already. And with this card, nothing is set in stone. This is a clear sign to say that you could actually, again, like I mentioned before, be planning. You may, you know, I feel like you may not want other people to know about your plans, because with this card right here, it has a lot of people here, you know, there's a male here and there's two females here laughing and joking, or this one's listening intently to what he's saying. But this is an indication to say that you may not want other people to be around, the both of you. There's something that you want to keep sacred. You know, you both could be keeping mum, especially if you're going to get married, or this could also indicate if you're both stepping into a new relationship. This could indicate that you may not want anyone to know about this new connection, whether or not you're getting married or whether or not you're in this relationship already. You're both in the agreement of, let's keep things, you know, sacred, really. Let's not make other people know. And also, if you are interested in someone, there's an unspoken, you know, theme here between yourself and this individual, again, that you may not want anyone to know that you have this connection or these feelings for each other, because you're both unsure about each other also, is what I'm picking up. So moving here to the outcome, we have your commitment is being tested, and this could be the one. So again, some of you are with this person, you know, and I feel like your commitment is being tested. For some of you, you may end up getting married to this person in the month of April, you know, because the weather's getting better, etc. But for others of you, and I feel like some of you may decide to get married maybe when we have the eclipse in Taurus, you know. But for some of you, I feel as though you could come up with some sort of plan by the time the eclipse is in Taurus. Is what I'm picking up. We have the eclipse on the 30th of April. And this could be like you find a date for when you want to get married for some of you. Some of you, again, how he's holding her hand, you know, he could be putting the ring on her finger. You could actually be getting married during this time, or you found a date to get married during a specific time with this card. And I also feel for some of you that are not in a connection with this person, there is an understanding, there is an awareness that there is a strong bond that you both share. And yourself and this person could, I feel it's more so you, because you may have been the one to try and hide your feelings, but there's going to be some sort of feeling that comes over you to make you see that this person could actually be the one. This could be the person that I settle down with. This could be the person that I end up marrying. You know, you're starting to view your life in a way whereby you may not have thought about it before. You know, you may have been speaking to other people, but all you see is this person, all you feel is this individual in your energy field, and you just connect on a soulful level. And it's making you, you know, really question your emotions, really question your feelings from before, because you may have been in the energy of wanting to just, you know, have fun and, you know, not take anything seriously. But it's something about this person that is going to make you, and this could be like another Taurian person. We are in Taurus season. This could be, I'm hearing Libra, strongly Libra or Leo, okay? But I feel like you may be looking at this person like, you know what, I need to make a move. It's now or never, is what I'm picking up. Because you may feel that if you don't take the opportunity may go, or your person could be feeling that way, inclined towards you. Because you're both in the, you know, energy of acting as if you don't care for each other in the way that you do. And what your person would like to say to you is that they are healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So your person wants you to know that, you know, they do have issues around maybe their mother, maybe their father, or a past relationship that really hurt them. You know, there's a part of them that still fears being hurt. There's a part of them that, you know, wants to put themselves out there, because there's a fear of rejection. There's a fear of the feelings not being reciprocated. And these parts of themselves, they are healing, but at the same time, they want to step forth and experience a new, you know, way of being. They don't want to be trapped in this fear mentality anymore. They want to experience real, true, authentic love. And maybe seeing their parents separate when they were younger, you know, gave them an example of how a relationship will eventually turn out to be, which is not true. They're coming to that realization as they're getting older, that just because things may not have worked out for my parents, whether their parents stay together or not, doesn't mean that it's going to be the same for me. For some of you, this person may have grew up in a single parent family, or their parents may have divorced. And this is saying that, you know, really impacted them when they were growing up. And maybe they grew up with hearing their mother say things about men. Maybe they grew up with hearing their father say things about women and not to trust women and so forth. So they grew up with that knowledge, and going into past relationships, they experienced pain, which reinforced their projection of what they felt about the opposite sex when they were growing up anyway. So this is basically saying that they want to put all that aside, and they want to, you know, explore this new thing or connection with you, is what I'm seeing. So Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus, 5th house, 7th house, Jupiter, North Node. That reading was for you. And also please stick around if you've got time to check out your weekly general reading, just about to say love reading. And also please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and go and check out my membership channel when you have time. I'm going to start uploading some exclusive videos there, some picker cards. And if you got any you know, ideas of what type of picker cards you would like to see on there, please let me know, and I'll be more than happy to explore that. So I will check you out later. Please take care of yourself. Have an amazing day. Peace out.